coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Tony Ferguson and Alexander the Great Volkanovski. Proudly repping the Anzacs, Australia and New Zealand. Here is City Kickboxing's UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski, draws rave reviews from past opponents. All right, so here we go with round one. The tension is palpable. On one side, you've got one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division taking on a true submission specialist.
Yeah, he's taking on a true submission specialist. And when you talk about submission specialist, nobody matches up to this guy. He is that good at getting you to the ground and choking you out.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, big overhead. Volkanovski's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. And again, he lands another punch, DC. He's certainly got the hands going tonight.
He is a phenomenal boxer.
So just over 20 total strikes. And now landed for Tony Ferguson. Ferguson gets caught by the solid uppercut there. He's a hard guy to hit. That one certainly found the target.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that.
And he landed the right hand there.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, nice job by him to get the knee to the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks.
Oh, he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, huge kick to the body. That can't feel good. Punch is blocked. Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it. Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by Volkanovski. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point. Beautiful leg kick for him. Good punch.
5 minutes in the books. Well, what a round it was, and how about that flying Superman punch at the end of the round? Not a lot of fighters will try it. He did, he executed.
And it worked, right? No discouragement from his opponent to make him not try it. Why not try it? It's working, so why not try it again? If his opponent isn't careful, he will get knocked out and be on a highlight reel for the rest of the time.
Finish him this time, all right? All right, here we go with our second 5 minutes now. Round two. Tony Ferguson versus Alexander Volkanovski.
Ooh, what a punch.
Really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Oh, nice offering there by Tony Ferguson. We'll see if he can follow it up here, champ.
I mean, he usually does. He does not let guys off the hook. Tony Ferguson is a guy that has a killer's mindset. When he gets you hurt, he's looking to finish. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Nice jab by Ferguson. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
71 total strikes have now landed for El Cucuy Tony Ferguson. And landing half the shots tonight, 50% the accuracy rate against Alexander Volkanovski.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Visibly limping here. Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable.
Pretty good work off of the bottom here by Volkanovski.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Volkanovski. Close guard. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
Okay, sit down, relax. Relax, we got this one. We just got one more round, that's it. We don't want to leave it in the hands of the judges. I want that submission.
Last round, guys, you ready? You ready?
Third and final round. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Well, Alexander Volkanovski has never lost a pro fight at 145 pounds, and if his boxing is any indication, that is a record that is probably going to hold up after two.
I mean, Volkanovski follows the game plan to a T. Whatever you set out in front of him, he is going to do, and he's going to do it at the highest level.
Punch lands, that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect. Great punch.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing.
Whoa!
Oh,
He's got one here. Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow!
oh, he got him hurt bad.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch it.
And he's out. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Close guard. Volkanovski's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit.
Side control now. Ferguson's trying for a Kimura here.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes
And
it
he's
down.
out. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
The official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Tony El Kakui Ferguson.
All right, nice job. Coming up next, a UFC lightweight division bout.
You ready?
Well, there have been a lot of seminal UFC moments inside the world's most famous arena, and we are back at Madison Square Garden tonight. Should be a great.
Who gets that shining moment in the world's greatest arena? I experienced it. I know how it feels to walk out of that octagon at MSG with a championship. Will you get that moment tonight? Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
Well, perhaps a sign of things.
Oh!
Really timing his shots nicely.
Oh! He's hurt. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Oh, that kick is good by Gaethje. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. Oh, big knee!
What a fantastic strike.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Back to the feet. That knee might have landed there. And now trying to take the back. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. And he comes through with a big knee. Outstanding output on both sides.
Oh!
Oh, straight right. Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high because the opponent thought he was going low. And now he got him hurt very badly. And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
All right, single collar tie now. Gaethje's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, nice punch there by Gaethje. Oh, nice advance there by Gaethje, just relentless. Massive knee to the head. Back to the knee. just a gorgeous shot to end. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we are from the world's most famous arena. It is, of course, Madison Square Garden. This is where the Thug Rose scene went down, DC.
This is where it happened, J.A. Lost for words, so I yelled the same thing over and over again. Pick Rose Namajunas, and you can hear me yell, Thug Rose, Thug Rose, Thug Rose.
Nice. Nice job by Dustin Poirier there. Sticks the target and then moves his head off the center line to avoid the comeback shot.
Head off the center line, and watch him the counter with that beautiful straight left that he throws over and over.
Able to check that kick as well. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes it stop throwing.
Just misses with the jab there. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! That's a big hook. Oh, massive knee to the head. We'll see if he can follow up.
Boom! Big jab.
Oh, straight right. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup.
Yeah.
There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting a beat on his leg kicks, he'll just pop a jab up. Get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks. Big punch land. Ooh. Oh, nice. Nice.
Huge block there. All right, so the former interim lightweight champ Dustin Poirier in a good striking throw here tonight, DC. That left hand nearly put his opponent out.
Nearly puts him out, and you can't take many of them. Dustin's so big and physically strong for 155. I can't believe he can fight at featherweight. He looks like he could never have made that weight. He's found his home at lightweight, and you see the damage he can inflict with one strike. Nice looping punch.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That could affect the judging. Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. He got that knee to connect to the body, and if you're the defensive fighter here, you got to make sure you don't eat too many more of those.
You cannot eat too many. You got to get the elbow to the side.
Oh! So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight moves.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those.
Oh, nice hook by him there. Not necessarily with full power, but certainly found the desired target.
He's throwing those shots to damage your...
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big knee.
That knee hurt him.
Oh, big elbow.
Look at how fast. The only person
I'm gonna do this to anybody that's in it.
Well, the body work starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side. Just out of range with that right hook.
Hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to rotate that finish.
Huge right hand! Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Oh, he might be out.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurt. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Oh, big head kick. Nice punch lands over the top.
Just out of range with that right hand. Whoa!
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is.
And that's gonna do it. That's it.
He's done. He's done.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. The one that hit the exact sweet spot of the opponent's night.
All right, let's go inside the octagon.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout.
It is a lightweight bout between Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira and Rafael dos Anjos.
Ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick-em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Oh, he hurt him badly, the jab.
Oliveira doing the right things defensively. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Oh, nice. Liver kick.
Single collar tie now. Oh, big knee. He's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look, well, you got to start clearing those hooks right away, or he's going to start to try to attack the rear choke. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Closed guard. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch.
Nicely done. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these types. Anjos is attempting a rear naked choke now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next one. Oh, big punch lands.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Nice job striking here by Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira. Outstanding UFC resume, and the striking is really starting to catch up with the grappling. Scary proposition, really, for any man in multiple divisions. Swing and a big miss by Dos Anjos. So as we pull up some numbers here for you, 29 total strikes have now landed for Rafael Dos Anjos. Well, 2 out of every 3 strikes finding the target, landing with 67% accuracy against Charles Oliveira. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, there it is. Oh, wow, oh!
And he's out. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Useful strike there, the ground and pound on point tonight. I mean, how many can he take? All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
Oh!
And he's out. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work, trying to advance position to your ground and pound.
Right.
If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages.
Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
What a fight so far. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, DC is back from the concession stand as we
Popcorn in
get
hand.
our next round underway, and you had to like what you saw in terms of the volume and the
being active, really setting down on those right hands, showing that it was not only going to be striking, but a lot of significant strikes landed over the course of that round.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Oh, what a kick! Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Right punches there. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got in on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Dos Anjos has got full mount now. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym. Yeah.
Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
75 total strikes have landed for Charles.
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. We'll finish this fight.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. All right, working out a side control.
He switches the hips. Look at him push down the arm. He's going to step to a crucifix.
Oh, he's got a choke.
No, he actually stepped into an inverted triangle.
Nicely done. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 9-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision. And next, a UFC lightweight division bout.
You ready? You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp, and not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Just misses with a left hook there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Oh, wow, those leg kicks are already taking effect.
Oh, perfect head kick there. Ferguson's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. His jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab. With a vast understanding of fighting behind an educated jab. Left hand punch in the clinch.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Oh, big knee!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Back to his feet. Oh, straight right. All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found.
There, DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Beautiful strike. I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Well, looks as though he's hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Nice connection there by Tony Ferguson. You're probably glad you never had to prepare for a fighter like this in your day.
I've never seen anything like that, and I'm not sure there's anyone like that going up in the weights. Tony Ferguson does not give you any idea of what you're facing. When you're in there, you're confused. He doesn't give you any type of pattern inside the octagon.
That knee might have landed there. Oh, and there is another knee. Man, those are doing a lot of damage to his opponent here in this fight. I'd be crying to my Cheerios in the corner by now. Ow. 5 minutes in the books. All right, let's get to round two.
Nice punch lands.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force.
Well, missed on that one.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Do you believe it?
You got him. What a performance.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. Oh, take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands, and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Now we go inside. It's a lightweight bout between Justin Gaethje and Charles Oliveira.
Ready?
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
That one landed clean.
Oliveira's big knee.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Gaethje.
Oh, big Let's go, do something.
Big knee to the body. Staying busy in the clinch to avoid a separation. Oliveira gets caught with that punch. Really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Attacking armbar. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. 2 minutes now to go in the opening round. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions. And now he's jumping on a triangle.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Oh, nice.
Corn sandwich for the end of round one.
Hey, stop!
All right, so a big knockdown in that last round, DC. We'll show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over. But the night will go on. The dance continues. Will this be the final dance?
Round two. Justin Gaethje versus Charles Oliveira. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Try to establish that jab. Oh! Huge right hand!
What a fantastic strike.
Whoa!
Oh, beautiful level change.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter,
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
bottom fighter trying to control.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. 45 total strikes.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Back to the feet.
Oh!
Under 2 minutes to go here in our second round.
Right now, it looks like he's made. He's trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
And he's out. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Oliveira. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Ready? You ready?
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight.
He loaded up on that right hand, too. That was a thudding leg kick. Good punch land.
Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body. Oh, really using his reach. He's out!
Oh, my goodness! What a fight!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. All right, coming up next, the main event, a matchup for the UFC lightweight division title. All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we could put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight. This is a key matchup. Ooh, big shot land. Yeah, he's mixing it all up. There's no tell on that leg.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Oh, that right hand is on point. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll. And you watch the opponent walking gingerly on his leg, and one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when your opponent starts to switch stances.
Right.
Watch for a stance switch very soon. Nice punch there.
Straight right, he misses. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
Oh! Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damage.
Kick there as he lands, and just like that, the fight is over.
Unbelievable.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short knife for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.